Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. It's time to get back on a schedule again. So this will be Seed Sunday, and it's not going to be done in the kitchen or dining room table. It's going to be done out here, and the reason is that right there is a 4-foot by 4-foot, and as you can see, I routed in what it is and painted the inside so it's easily identifiable. I will put it in the books. I will probably do maybe some rough drawings so it's easily identifiable between the name and what they see for the future in case I'm not here. But it's echinacea. Now, back in the 80s or 90s, it became real popular, and you'd see people just stopping on the side of the road and stuff and digging them up, and you rarely see it growing wild anymore. Now, you can get echinacea seeds. I believe Walmart has them. I think I bought mine at Atwood's. It came 150 seeds in a pack, and they had this coating on them, this purple coating. It was called Easy to Handle, which is good for when you got big fat fingers. But echinacea is not a immune booster. It's an immune stimulator. So whenever you got an infection, whether internal or topical, it will work on it. The flowers, the stems, and the leaves are all medical, but the main thing people use is the root. Now the root you can dry, or you can dry them all. If you're going to make a tincture or make it into add it to a cough syrup, say maybe like elderberry or something like that, I would go ahead and make a tincture out of it and then add that to it. And I would use all the parts, the flowers, the leaves, the stems, and mainly the roots. Like I said, the roots are the main thing. So another way you can use it is you can use it in a salve. And I would use kind of like a coconut oil or something to infuse it with. And you can use it for a salve to help fight infections and stuff. Anyway, another way you can use it, if you got, say, sore throat, you can dig down, find you a piece of root, say about inch and a half, and chew on it, and it will make you feel a lot better. Now, seed saving. Of course, you want to save the flowers when they start to dry. Cut them off, let them finish drying, and it's kind of like a sunflower. You can just rub them. You can probably roll them around in between your hands and get the seeds. If you don't have none established already, I would try to wait, say 2 years before harvesting it. That'll get them well established. And, well, so much for that. I dropped the phone. Anyway, you can get them well established. And if you think you're going to need it sooner, go ahead and get extra seeds and plant 2 or 3 times what you need. That's where you'll be able to allow some of it to mature very well, or let the roots mature a couple of years. Trying to think of what else on that. When you save the seeds, if you don't use the flowers, save all the seeds from your flowers. Because the root, it's a perennial, it'll come back year after year. So save your seeds, share them. Do a little guerrilla gardening. Go out and spread them out on, like, for example, there's a couple of properties that no one's been here for 30 years and no one comes out. I think one property, they came out one time, and that's because I had some friends that was looking at buying the property, and they didn't do it. They couldn't come up with an agreement. But do some guerrilla gardening. Go find sunny spots open in the tree areas and plant you a bunch of them, and just let them grow wild. And check on them every once in a while. See how well they're doing. They may be doing better than what you planted. So share your seeds, give them to friends and neighbors, and save some. I forgot to bring my little paper out here that had all my information on it, so I'm just running off of up here. But get them going. On another subject, as you can see right there is that box. I'm going to skip 4 foot and build another 4-foot box, skip 4 foot, build another 4-foot box, all the way down, about 160, between 160 and 180 feet that way. And then I might come back and fill in between them with other things that I need or want to plant. Right now I'm looking at least 10 things that are good for medical. Some of them have multi-purpose. Some of them are good for spicing foods and stuff like that. But I want to get them established and marked and in the books, so if I'm not here, something happens to me, my kids or grandkids or whoever might be able to, well, will be able to identify them and know what they're used for. So, trying to think ahead. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Remember, only dead fish follow the flow of the stream. Don't be a dead fish. This is Buzzard. See ya.